doing What About You turns people on. I don't really like the way this jacket is looking. Okay, it looks better like that. We're gonna have 4 pals to choose from. It's gonna be quick. It's not gonna be that long. Let me show you the pals. Pal 1 is the Galaxy Tarot. Pal 2, ooh, they're upside down. Okay, it doesn't matter. Pal 2 is the Rider-Waite Tarot. Pal 3 is the Ethereal Vision Tarot, the Luna Edition, and Pal 4 is the Ethers Tarot. Make sure you can see all of them. Alright, you can pause to choose. We're gonna get started with pal number 1. Okay. Yeah, it's cold. Alright, pal number 1. This is gonna be your reading if you chose the Galaxy Tarot. Let's see what about you turns people on. I have to change the title, so like I keep having to think about like what's the title now. All right, pal number 1. What about pal number 1 turns people on? I'm hearing that song. I guess you wonder where I've been. I thought I was eating something on my shirt. Okay, we have the 8 of Wands. What about pal number 1 turns people on? Or the way you take lead and authority in situations. Your self-discipline, the way you take action towards things. You may not like hesitate, you may be like a gung-ho type of person. We have the 3 of Cups, so the way in which you are very happy and joyful and like celebratory, like you know how to have a good time, and that like turns people on about you because they like that. Like you know how to mix business, well not mix business and pleasure, but you know how to like handle your business but also like have fun. And like the fact that you have that well balanced like aspect about you, it turns people on. They're like, ooh, not only do you turn up, but you also get your shit done. Like I like that. Yeah, the way in which you walk away and like from things that don't serve you, like that don't bring you true happiness and fulfillment, turns people on about you. Because you like stand your ground, you have very strong boundaries, and like you know what you want, you're not afraid to like stand on that. Yeah, the way in which you're like committed to your goals and your aspirations turns people on about you as well. Yeah. Alright, let's see what else we can get. Pal number 1. What about pal number 1 turns people on? Time it. What about pal number 1 turns people on? We have Uranus, Revolution. Yeah, you're a radical thinker. You have your own mind. Hey. That's like, yeah, you're original. People like that. Like, you're not a follower. You go to the beat of your own drum. Yeah, your uniqueness is what turns people on about you. Yeah, wisdom. Exactly, your wisdom as well. Hey, y'all, don't forget to like the video while y'all in here. Yeah, your wisdom. We have Uranus and Saturn. Yeah, your discipline. I'm telling you, it's your discipline. The way in which you can balance, like, have a healthy work-life balance. That, like, is what turns people on about you. They like that. Complexity, yeah. You know how to handle the complexities of life. Allowing, but you look, and you have Virgo, which talks about like putting in that routine. Your routine, oh, it could be like your skincare routine, like your hygiene routine, your like daily routine. That could turn people on about you as well. It's like they always know what to expect. That's crazy. It says ritualistic, healthy, yeah. And the way in which you take care of yourself, it turns people on about you. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I feel like I don't want the reading to be too long though. But we're gonna get a few more. Okay, pile number 1. What about pile number 1 turns people on? In your bag? I can't make this up. Like, I kid you not. And the way in which you handle your business, like you be in your bag, how you're about your money, like that turns people on. They like that. Individuality, that's what I'm saying. Like the way in which you're just yourself, like that turns people on. Like they love that you're just unique and different from the norm, and you're okay with that. And period. All right, pile number 1. What about pile number 1 turns people on? What about pile number one turns people on? Escapist, come home to self. Yeah, how you're just very secure within self. Like you don't need, like you know how to get along with other people, but you don't need other people. And that like turns people on because it's like you can hold your own counsel. And then we have sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. Yeah, you know how to make yourself happy. You don't look for things outside of yourself to like give you that sense of fulfillment. And that also turns people on about you. Okay, period. Round number one. That's what I have for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers. So let's share the video, like the video so we can get more engagement, so we can get more people in here. You feel me? Personal reason in the description below. And I'll see y'all in another video. Peace. Alright, let's move on to pal number 2. I'm hearing Jersey Love. Girl, you really turning me on. Okay, pile number 2. This is your reading if you chose the Rider-Waite Tarot. Let's see what about you turns people on. Oh, I think it's like the way in which you're so caring and nurturing and empathetic. Like you understand people and their emotions. You get it. You show up for people. Like you're a good shoulder to lean on. Not to cry on, but to lean on. Probably to cry on too. Alright, what about pile number 1 turns people on? Ooh, your staying power. You got the 7 of Pentacles. The way in which you invest into things. Like, you know how some people, they're like iffy, they're in and out, like hot and cold. It's like, you're not like that. You really invest into things. Your patience is what turns people on. They like that, like how you're patient. And you're willing to see things through. Yeah, the way in which you have faith in your dreams. Like the Fool, like you leap into something. You believe in what it is that you put your energy into. And that turns people on about you. Like how much you believe in yourself. Yeah, like in your power to like manifest things and make like your life, bring the life that you want into fruition. That turns people on about you. They like that. Like whatever you say like you want to do, you actually put in the effort and like put in the time and invest into it. Yeah, 2 of Cups. The way in which you show up for people and like the way in which they feel understood and like cared for, like heard and seen, that turns people on. Like you just make people feel like you get them. And then your independence, the way you can hold your own, that turns people on about you. Yeah, and it's back to like kind of like pile number 1, your balance. The way in which, it's like the way in which you balance your emotions. It's like your emotional stability that turns people on about you. Alright, pile number 2. What about pile number 2 turns people on? Do we get these cards? Ooh, Neptune. That's what I was gonna say. The way in which you're just a dreamer. You bring your dreams into fruition. That turns people on about you. Your imagination, your what do you call it? Oh, your spirituality as well. Your belief, your faith system. That turns people on because how much you believe believe in your faith and like believe in your like higher power. Like your feelings, the way in which you are so empathetic and caring and nurturing turns people on. The way in which you're just so open and vulnerable, it's giving Pisces energy. Opposition, balance. Yeah, that's what I said with Temperance. Like the way in which you're really balanced in your emotions. And those 2 cards came out, feelings and and balance. So yeah, like the way in which your emotions are very like balanced, that turns people on about you. And perception, your outlook and the way in which you perceive life is also what turns people on about you. Yeah, people feel like you're very sweet, like you're very nice. Like you may give people compliments and stuff like that, and just say little things that make them feel like good. And pile number 2. What about pile number 2 turns people on? I keep hearing Jersey Love. What about pile number 2 turns people on? Oh, okay. Create. Ooh, the things that you create. Your creativity turns people on. Yeah, they like that. They like the way you want to express yourself, like, into your art. Your mind space. The way in which you never stop coming up with ideas. With sleepless, I'm thinking somebody that's like always thinking of something new, like innovative. Yeah, it's funny. Alright, pile number 2. What about pile number 2 turns people on? What about pile number 2 turns people on? Yeah, my back is hurting. We have storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. Your optimism and the way in which you handle trials and tribulations in life turns people on. These are like so. This is more so like what people like about you. I don't know. And then you have shark. Swim away from the situation. Okay, so the way in which you can sense danger and like move away from it, that turns people on. And then we have potion. It says, remember to practice self-love, basic witch. Yeah, your spirituality, the way in which you practice spirituality, your craft, that turns people on about you. Like, they like that. They like how you, like, serious you are, like how knowledgeable you are when it comes to spirituality. And you're, like, what you believe in. And they also like the way in which you practice self-love, the way in which you take care of yourself. I think I said that, though. Alright, pile number 2, that's what I have for you. Let's clean this up and get to the next pile. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the reading. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers, okay? Yeah, okay, that's all I want to say. I forgot what the other spell I was gonna say. But yeah, personal reads in the description below, and I'll see you on another video. Peace. Let's move to pile number 3. Pile number 3, this is your reading if you chose the Ethereal's Tarot. Ethereal's Vision Tarot, Lunar Edition. Let's see what about you turns people on. I feel like your honesty is what turns people on about you. Because I was about to say, I'm not really feeling this outfit. Like, I'm not fucking with it. And, like, that was just so random. Like, why I wanted to tell y'all that. Like, there's no reason for me to tell y'all that. So, yeah, it could be your honesty. What? Pile number 3. What about pile number 3 turns people on? Ooh. Okay. Alright. 5 of Cups. The way in which you handle hardships. I think I said that for the last part too. King of Wands. Yeah, the way in which you take control and authority. Your sense of leadership turns people on. Yeah, look at that. Look how she's like in control. She's on the throne. Your confidence to get things done. Look, death. The way in which you don't let the past like hold you back from like reform. What about how? Ooh, we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And then the Page of Pentacles in reverse. The way in which you're not like heavily focused on the material realm, that turns people on about you. Like they feel like you don't really care about too much about I want to say the finer things in life, but you don't care too much about like what's keeping up with the Joneses, and that turns people on. Like you're more so focused on like the bigger picture, and that people really like that about you. Alright. Yeah, you're kind of like you have a bigger plan, a bigger agenda. Pile number 3. What about pile number 3 turns people on? We have the same as pile number 1. Uranus, Revolution. Yeah, didn't I say that? You're a revolutionist? I don't know if I said that. But that's what it gives. Like, the way in which you're looking, like, Uranus is more so, like, humanitarian. Your humanitarian vibes is what, like, turns people on about you. The way in which you take care of other people and you do things with other people in mind. Like, I want to create this for this purpose. You, like, help the underdog. That's what it's giving. Look, you could be Aries. Ooh. You could be Aries, though. Pile number 3. What about pile number 3 turns people on? Sixth house, craft. All the houses are connected. It's really weird. So your craft, your attention to detail, your yeah, the services you provide. Like, I don't know, it's kind of giving like mentorship. Like, a lot of people learn from you, and you have like a lot that you teach people. And like, I don't know, that kind of like turns people on. The fact that like you know what you're doing. It's like the same energy as the other powers. It's really weird that the same thing is coming out. We have balance, yeah. The way in which you like, you have that good work-life balance. Love, the way in which you love other people, and just the love that you give out to like society and other like the environment around you, that turns people on. And healing, yeah. The way in which you heal other people, it turns people on. You have a very healing vibe to you. Alright, pound number 3. What about pound number 3 turns people on? Inner child. Yeah, the way in which you're nurturing to people's inner child. And then back to like the individuality thing again. Yeah, the way in which you express yourself turns people on. All the powers are getting like the same cards. It's really weird. I don't know what that's about. Pound number 3. Oh, okay. Stand up for yourself. Yeah, the way in which you stand up for yourself and stand up for others, like, turns people on. That's what I was saying. And then library, take control of your own narrative. Yeah, the way in which you take lead and take control, and you don't let people, like, dictate your, like, life, that turns people on about you. And then we have don't be afraid to sing. The way in which you speak up and, like, stand up for yourself and others turns people on about you. They're like, oh, I like them. They not afraid. That was making me think of, is that Eminem song? I'm not afraid to take a stance. Everybody. Okay, anyways, that's what I have for you, pound number 3. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the reading. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers. I have personal reason in the description below, and I'll see y'all in another video. Let's move to pile number 4. Last but not least, pile number 4, this is your reading if you chose the Ether's Tarot. Let's see what about you turns people on. You know, just want to talk to me, know just how you like it, you're turning me on. What's the name of that song? Or is it turning me off? I don't know. It's by karaoke. That's crazy. Pound number 4. What about pound number 4 turns people on? I seen that card earlier too. 6 of Cups and then 7 of Pentacles. Ooh. Ooh, this is kind of giving me like the way in which you take your childhood dreams and make them a reality. That turns people on, because it's like a lot of people lose that like inner child essence, and they feel like with you haven't, and you like keep it alive by doing things that you said you would do as a child. It's so specific for you. And we have Strength card. Yeah, the way in which you don't let outside opposition like stop you from going after what it is that you want, that turns people on. Like your strength, your willpower. And what about pile number 4 turns people on? Is that the sun? No. What about pile number 4 turns people on? I seen the 4 of Pentacles. The Tower. The way in which they never know what to expect with you. That turns people on. Yeah, look, the Queen of Wands with the Queen of Swords. The way in which you're confident, like, and you're just like your personality. Not only is your personality, your intellect, and your physique is like what turns people on. Like, it's like all of it. It's just you in general. Yeah, the way in which you're just passionate and you just take action on your passions turns people on. They love that. Expect the unexpected is what I heard. I'm screaming. These are on cards. Pile number 4. What about pile number 4 turns people on? Yeah, what time is it? Okay. What about pile number 4? You could be an air sign or a fire sign. Or a Capricorn. Because I've seen Capricorn, but it didn't want to pop out. What about pile number 4 turns people on? Taurus? Oh, you could be a Taurus. Oh, yeah, because we have Saturn and Taurus. You can have Saturn and Taurus. Yeah, the way in which you have, like, a practical side to you, but you also have, like, a passionate side. It's like you're very well balanced. And people, that turns people on about you. And you know how to be very productive and go after what it is that you desire. Pisces, look, we have Taurus and Pisces now. The way in which you balance spirituality and practicality turns people on about you. Yeah, look, it's just your existence turns people on. I can't make this up. Your reputation, yeah, the way in which you, like, show up in the world turns people on. And you have dreams, roots. But dreams, the way in which you approach your dreams, like, yeah, but the way in which you, like, go after, I heard gung ho, like, after your aspirations, that turns people on. Like, you take your reputation very seriously. And, like, we have 10th house and then next to sun, like I said, Capricorn energy. Yeah. What about pile number 4 turns people on? I just seen finish line. Rest. Yeah, the way in which you know how to take care of yourself. You know when it's time to rest, when to take a break. You don't, like, overwork yourself. And look, you know how to have a balance and you, like, shadow work. The way in which you do the hard work that other people don't want to do. And the way in which you, look, know how to rest, but you know how to have fun. Blissed out. That's what I'm saying. You balance practicality and spirituality very well. And just fun. And, like, shit like that. Pile number 4. What about you? What about pile number 4 turns people on? Yeah, the way in which you nurture your inner child is a really big thing. That's weird, all the piles are connected like that. Pile number 4. What about pile number 4 turns people on? Oh, my back is getting so tight. Flower, be honest with yourself. So yeah, that's what I was saying. You do the hard work that other people don't want to do. The way in which you're honest with yourself and you don't, like, bullshit yourself turns people on. Like, you understand your, like, shortcomings. Yeah, and you don't do things for other people. You do it for you because it's something that really means something to you. And that turns people on about you because you approach life with, like, a true sense of purpose. Okay, pile number 4, that's what I have for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Share the reading if you feel called to. Personal reading in the description below. And I'll see y'all in another video. Let's get to 500 subscribers. Okay? Period.